About 500 goods movement industry professionals recently gathered here in Long Beach at the 7th annual Pulse of the Port Peak Season Conference. They came to find out what this year's trade volume is likely to be as retailers get ready for the upcoming holiday season. The good news? Trade is back up after the recession, and the Port of Long Beach is ready to handle that increase.
The reason to have the Pulse of the Ports event is to try to give everybody a perspective on what's going to happen during what we call the peak season. And traditionally that peak season is during the late summer and early fall months when cargo traditionally peaks. And we get an increase in overall volumes. And so people want to see what's going to happen and get different perspectives from the various entities in the supply chain as to what they think is going to happen.
This year, the panel consisted of 6 experts, each presenting a point of view from their respective branches of the goods movement industry, including the shipping lines, terminal operators, railroads and trucking, as well as the big picture view from an economist and a retail trade association expert. All agreed that the outlook is positive, but warned of a few potential challenges.
So the Middle East uncertainty, the tragedy in Japan, all of these have kind of put a cloud over the 2011 forecast. So at this point in time, we're still guardedly optimistic. We are seeing customers that we meet with are talking about growth. They're opening new retail stores. They want to grow their business. They're tired of streamlining and downsizing. They want to get back and invest and grow. As the economy comes back, we think that will happen as well.
Here in Long Beach, the impact of these global events are coupled with some local issues that are currently being addressed.
We're seeing some of the issues revolving around being able to get trucks in and out of the terminals effectively. We have a number of programs that are in place. Some of them are kind of mismatched. We have longshore labor working certain hours of the day and truckers coming into terminals in other hours during the day. And so what we need to try to do is match productivity on the trucker side and the longshore side. That's one of the challenges that we have.
As the Port of Long Beach readies for their upcoming peak season, which starts in late summer as retailers prepare for the holiday season, the rest of Long Beach can also rejoice in the fact that this strong comeback of international trade will have positive impacts in our local community.
Let's think about the jobs that's going to be created with the Gerald Desmond Bridge, the Middle Harbor. I mean, we are coming out of the recession earlier than I think the rest of the country is in most industries. So I think Long Beach is going to get a real good bounce out of this. We've got, unemployment at 13%? We're working on getting that down.
To see a complete webcast of the 7th annual peak season forecast hosted by the Port of Long Beach, visit polb.com/webcasts.